Somebody said they'd love to see me make Halle Bailey's red carpet dress for Little Mermaid. Who am I to say no? Will it be good? That is a promise I cannot say. But will it be done? Yeah. Hey, we back at it, yeah! So I started with sketching out the dress. Initially, I was gonna try and make it like a replica, but the thought of moving around in that, also I didn't feel like being in heels. I just went ahead and like shortened the dress to have like the top portion and then also the skirt with some pleats. But the biggest thing that I was trying to figure out is how in the world to make that sculptural bodice, because like fabric don't be doing that. So I had to figure that out. So I've been doing some investigating. Like, you see the sculpture kind of stuff that is done here. Look at how it moves on the form. It looks less like fabric and more like, almost like paper mache or like a plastic. I need to know. At first I was thinking like, okay, maybe I could sew an arch and then put pipe cleaners as kind of like boning and then stuff it so it has that puffy look, and then I could mold it around how I wanted it. But I'm so scared that doing that is just not gonna look good or intentional. I fear it's gonna look just bad. So initially I went to this one fabric store that was near me and they had fabric, but it wasn't fitting what I needed. Like it wasn't working no matter how hard I looked or tried. I was like, no, this is just, it's not gonna work out. Yesterday, the fabric store I went to did not really have anything that I felt was good enough for the dress because it was all just very like glittery, and the thing that I think would have worked really well wasn't the right color, nor did I think it was sturdy enough. So I'm gonna go where I was trying not to go. I'm gonna go to Mood, which is like the famous fabric store from Project Runway. And the only reason I didn't want to go is because how expensive I know it is. But for one, I don't have a lot of time to like go to every single fabric store in the city, and two, I need a large selection. So we're gonna see if I can find something there that is a reasonable price, and then maybe I can like tweak a little bit for the dress, and then hopefully everything will work out. When I tell you fabric, baby, I wanted to eat the couture fabric even though it was $90 a yard. I wanted to wear it to bed at night. When I tell you, I walked into that store, I said, wow. Someone like me, I would get my fabric from the thrift store, like curtains and whatnot. So walking up in there, I'm like, oh my God. Anyway. A lot of looking later, and I mean a lot of looking, I was still having the same problem of things being either too glittery or too blue and not shiny enough. And I really wanted that foil-like shiny texture to mimic whatever the hell kind of fabric that girl was using, or like that designer was using. I still to this day don't even know. And I finally found this one fabric that I thought was perfect, and it looked beautiful whenever you actually pulled it out. And along with that, I got some black fabric to put underneath it because it was kind of sheer, and some interfacing to help me get that stiffness that I needed to make it look really smooth. But yes, we got our fabric. So this was very simple. All I did was use some tape to kind of tape out what I want the pattern to be for the corset of the top. And I just followed this guideline where I kind of made like an under boob thing so that I could have some room to actually put that sculptural element. I grabbed some spare fabric, cut it along to the tape, and boom, I had my pattern. Okay, I made a good choice. Okay, I'm happy. I'm happy. Now here is a montage to take up more time in this video so that I can monetize it, because I'm a working creator. Gotta monetize. While you're watching me cut out the fabric, I hope you're doing well. Did you drink water? Go get yourself some water. If you want it, get some coconut water. If it's too boring for you. I hope you had a good Halloween costume. If you didn't, it's okay. Try again next year. You can be a tooth or something. Maybe not a tooth. That's just the first thing. Maybe it's because I need to go to the dentist. I don't know. Anyway, thank you for watching. Is this how you properly make a corset? I don't know. The good thing is whatever imperfections are seen here, it's gonna be completely covered up by the waves. I'm just gonna call them the boob waves. Oh man, I woke up kind of like not feeling the day today, but this is kind of making me happy. I forgot I had this ability. When you forget you have the ability to completely recreate clothing. Oh my gosh. What is going on with these boob waves? Like, I can't recreate it exactly because Halle has the, Halle has the Baileys to support how far out these boob waves go. I don't got that. So it's gonna be more covered up than usual. Not by my preference, but simply because of necessity. And that's fine with me. See, what I don't want to happen is this. Do you see how that looks, it looks pleated? It's like a piece of paper. I want it to be puffy. I need to like, oh wait, okay, so if I put it like that, if I sew it on like that, and then, yeah, you see the vision, ho? Hell yeah, boy. So to structure the boob waves, I ended up deciding to put some tulle inside of it, and it worked so well, you don't even know. And I didn't even need a lot of tulle. All I needed was enough to make that like pleated strip that I made puff out on its own. And honestly, I think it looks pretty good. So this is how it looks so far. I know what you're thinking, and I promise you it's gonna be okay. The waves, the boob waves, are not doing what they're supposed to do, obviously. The boob waves are sagging. Boob waves have gone through menopause. The process of structuring this sculptural bodice was simultaneously really frustrating and also really fun, because I could play around with how each wave sat if I wanted to look a little bit on uniform or really structured, but I ended up trying to make it the most symmetrical that I could, because that's how it is on Halle's dress, and I didn't want it to look like fabric, if that makes sense. I wanted to make it look like it was somehow made out of some kind of different material. And I had so much fun making this dress, because when I saw Halle Bailey's red carpet dress for the first time when the movie came out, jaw was to the floor, hands were on my head like this. I was screaming, ah! It literally looks like magic. I don't know about you, but whenever I went to go see Frozen, whenever I was like a little kid, I remember having like an obsession for a while, specifically with the part where Elsa transforms her own dress. Like, I would play that part over and over just because of how magical I thought the dress transformation was. Like, I was mesmerized. And the same thing goes for whenever I saw Halle Bailey's dress for the first time. Ow. Turn the light off. Woo. Wow. I'm just gagged, like. Wait, okay. I need to go look at myself in the mirror. Hold on. Lie. I did all the zippers and closures and hems off camera because that stuff is boring to watch someone did. And then I got to work on my hair. I have this old wig that I was gonna wear to be Beyonce, but never wore it. And so I used some hair paint wax to try and make it red. I know on her red carpet, she's wearing locks that are like burgundy. I ain't have time for that. I had a wig, I had some paint, made it work. And I thought it worked. Hey.
Baba boy. Mama huevo. Mama huevo.
This is family chat.
Just take it. Baby on board. Okay. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me. I was giving you background music.
Don't look at the lace.
P.O.P. Hold me down.
Success, bitch. Like, I'm so glad I made this. I remember on the last video, which was footage posted from years ago, I remember feeling very like childish wearing the dress that I made. But this time, girl, I felt so hot. Like, and can I say that? Is this a safe space? Like, but yes, I'm so glad I made this. Thank you for recommending it, because if I did not have that comment, I probably wouldn't have made the dress. And that's a content creator's truth. Okay, right hand. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment other dresses you might want to see me make. And also watch my other deep dives where the editing is so much better. And there's a lot more history, social context, culture, sketches, and some music involved. Subscribe to this channel. I'm so glad you're here, and mwah, kisses. Bye.